Welcome back to Monday and with your co-host Emily, not Sydney. And in case you haven't noticed, or perhaps you have, people tend to be a lot more vigilant than I give them credit for. I am no longer in Ottawa. That's right. I have returned to my lovely country haven where the closest gas station is 30 minutes away. The air is filled with the sound of cows and goats. And the closest neighbor is almost a mile up the road. I really enjoyed last week's videos, especially since I have been pondering for quite some time what my favorite or preferred superpower would be. I think it would be teleportation. More specifically, the kind that Nightcrawler from the X-Men has. And I wouldn't even mind the whole being blue and having a tail thing either. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, now let's get down to business. Starting with this week's bookworm recommendation. Ta-da! For this week's bookworm segment, I decided to do a classic, The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. I love this series. The first time I read it, I think, was back in grade 4 for my English class. And I remember that after we read it, we got to watch some of the earlier movie adaptations, most of which were not too bad. But of course, you know, during the time they were done, they used a lot of cheesy special effects and corny scripts. But you know what? As corny as they were, I wouldn't mind going back and watching them again. Now for the main event! So this week we're supposed to present a world event. So I decided to go to the BBC this week. And fortunately I did, because I found a really cute story that kind of also fulfills my love for animals and anything related to them. Alright, so this new story was the story of a penguin named Dirk. And it takes place in Britain, and basically somebody thought it would be funny to steal a penguin from a zoo. Which I just, hey Riker! This is my dog Riker, and he decided to join me! Oh, you were such a good dog. Good dog, good dog. Lie down. Or walk under table, that works too. So anyway, Dirk the penguin was basically stolen from the zoo. And he was stolen by, I think, a couple of guys who had gotten drunk. And only one of them stole it, because the other one, he claims, woke up in the morning and found a penguin in their apartment. And he's like, oh my god, there's a penguin. What has he done? So after he realized that there was a penguin in their apartment, they took it away, but they panicked and they threw it into a canal, which fortunately he was found later on. So crisis averted, he returned back home to his loving people. So I guess the moral of this new story is that the next time you get drunk, don't go to a zoo, because you might end up going home with a penguin or worse. So I'll be sure to put a link down below in the doobly-doo so you can click on that and actually be taken to the video. Until next time, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, hasta luego, TFTBA.